Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from February 6th through the 12th, 2023. Due to all of the support and all of the connections that we have all created on a collective level, we are faced with a lot of expansion. So we are going to be doing weekly readings for the next 8 to 10 weeks, and we will resume daily readings by around April 3rd to the 10th, right? And I'm more leaning towards the 3rd, and it all just depends on how fast we can get everything done. But I'm still fully available for personal readings. Nothing has changed on that arena. You can access the booking site on my page. My links are all there. All right, and so we have deception here and transformation, and so the deception. I'm gonna tell you something. You're changing, or maybe there's two different things. Some of you have changed because you've been deceived, and some of you have changed, and now because of this change, people are doing things around you, and it's like now you realize their true motives or something. Like you may see something about why they were doing things to begin with, and it was to get something out of a situation. You may be disappointed as crap. Page of Wands and Queen of Pentacles says that the deception is that it's like people were doing things. They were trying to have some sort of control over you. Something like that here. So we have Three of Swords over everything. There's something about healing, very disappointed energy, or sacrificing things and leaving something behind so that you can heal. All right. And so the deception here is Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Five of Pentacles. And this tells me that you're never alone, truly. That it's like, it's lonely. There's so much here. The deception may be that, like I said, it just looks like you can actually handle yourself. You could take care of things yourself. But the deception is that you are not capable. The deception is that you don't have what it takes to take care of yourself, or you don't have what it takes to get to go. And there's something about this here. Like you can't make decisions for yourself. You don't know enough. That's a deception. Transformation throughout this week, the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. The transformation is like relationships are going to change. However it was before, it's going to be different now. Okay, now whatever position you were in relationships, whether they were romantic or business or whatever, right? Friendships, whatever it was, it's totally different now. Like wherever position you were in, it's going to be on the other end. Like if you were the friend that everyone was like, oh, here we go. Now they're the friend that's like, oh, hey, if you were someone who considered bossy, maybe considered very, like you were the parent in the friend group, you're now considered the child. There's something like that here. Like maybe you were the mom or the dad of the group. You shouldn't be doing that. Now you're like, oh my gosh, let's go to Cancun and da 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 da, and they're just looking at you like, where was all that energy? And so you may find that if you were the stick in the mud, that now everyone else in the situation is that, and you are the spontaneous one. It's very different. By the middle or to the closer to the weekend, we have this Ascendant Masters energy with Tower in the World. This would look like by this point you are deciding to change. This is like, I won't even say you're deciding, because this isn't a decision to make with the World and Tower. This is something that's happening to you, and the wisdom, it's like everything you thought you knew is changing. That's what you're going to realize by Thursday. Everything that you were, everything that happened, all the things that you were thinking or feeling or doing, and how you were perceived, all of that is changing rapidly too, like overnight. You may realize that, overnight I was that person. Now I'm totally different, right? And that may be sad. It may be a sad energy. And by this weekend, the healing light, Knight of Swords, and Justice. This looks like by this weekend, you're gonna be um, you're gonna be telling people the truth. You're gonna be letting them know how you really feel. And it looks like too, you may be realizing that you weren't very fair. And so you're going to try to get to a better place with people, but also this looks like an energy of just needing to get away. Um, like I need some time, so I'm going to unplug or something like that, right? I need some time to get things together. Things aren't really like you may feel like I've been doing this or that too much and I need time. So by the end of the week, it's going to heal you to see that maybe you haven't been too fair to yourself. Like you haven't been honest um, in general with yourself about what it's like. You may have been finding that you're angry or that you are quick to rebut or something like that with this healing light. I've been so quick to just go off on people or to say certain things, and it's very impulsive when you do say it. And a lot of it is counter to your true nature. And so people don't, the deception is like what we were saying about how um, you can't do things for yourself. You can't make decisions. You're too immature. All that stuff is like you realize because you haven't been fair to yourself. You haven't been honest with people or honest in general. You may have been saying you're keeping it real, but most of the time it was in rebuttal. And that's what something that you'll look at and say, well, maybe I should be more fair about what I'm saying or how I'm conveying things and not rebutting. And because a lot of times Knight of Swords doesn't show up unless he's trying to fight. He's coming with a sword drawn. It's not like he's showing up going, hey. He's coming like, who was talking about me? What you got to say? You know what I mean? He's not coming in happy, and he's concealing himself. So this is a concealing energy. You can't even see his face. So it's almost like you realize that I'm not being honest with myself or with other people about my truest intentions and what I want to do or who I am. And so this is knowledge that you'll understand even by by the midweek of, you know what? There's a lot being revealed. It's out of my control, but some things are definitely changing, and I need to really be more honest with myself because people don't really understand me or know who I am, and as a result, a lot of my relationships are going to change because I'm not going to be showing up the same way. And so, Virgo, that is what they show here. Very, very beautiful message, however, right? But you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, another Virgo rather, Aries strongly, Libra strongly, Scorpio strongly, right? You could Libra. Did I say okay? So we got Libra. So Gemini, Aquarius. You pretty much have, to be honest with you, you have every single sign here except for Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, right? We have Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So Cancer and Pisces may be very, very important. They may stand out the most whenever they are being excluded. There's something to that. So those are the signs you could be dealing with, all right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.